Well, welcome back to part 4 of our fall garlic video, and today we're going to talk about how to cure our garlic. Be right back. Well, welcome back. Last week we harvested this garlic, and if you'll remember, I didn't wash off my garlic. A lot of people do, and that's okay if you want to. It's just I don't usually wash it because I'm afraid that I'm going to get a mold or a mildew on my garlic, so I always try to keep mine as dry as I can. So when I harvest it, I just shake the dirt out of it and I lay it in my drying rack out flat with all the leaves intact, and I let it sit for 5 days, and it's been 5 days. It was in the shade, had plenty of airflow, and no rain could touch it, and I didn't get it wet. And today you can see it's kind of starting the drying process. The tops have started to die back that were green last week, so they've dried out some. So let me show you what I do now on the next step. First thing I do is I take the roots off with a pair of scissors. I just cut them off. Then I have my vegetable brush that I usually clean my vegetables with, and I just brush that end. And you don't have to get it perfect. You just want to get some of the rough dirt off of it. See, that's good enough. And then I take some of the dead leaves that are on the very bottom. I take those and I peel that right off. See how clean that is and how dry that is? And once I have it like that, I'll lay it back in my drying rack, and I'm going to let that dry out for another 2 weeks, and then we'll take it to the next step. Let me show you that one more time. I take a nice garlic that's been laying in the rack, take a pair of scissors, I cut off them roots. See? Nothing fancy. Got the roots off. Take my vegetable cleaning brush, and that brushes right out. Get that loose dirt that's on there that's dried all up. Take that off. Then I come underneath and I take off that layer of skin that has dried over the week. Get that off. Any other loose dirt you see, take that. If some more skin wants to come, that's okay. I'll take that too. Take one little layer. There we go. Nice and dry, nice and clean, fairly clean. And that's good. And I'm gonna put that right up in the drying rack. We'll let that dry for another 2 weeks, and then we'll take it to the next step. There's the last two I just got through cleaning. Put them up there. And notice how this rack has plenty of airflow underneath it and above it. That's why I like putting it on a rack with this fencing on here, so I have airflow below and above it, because if I don't, it's just going to cause problems with them rotting, so I don't want them to rot. So I make sure I got plenty of airflow. How the garlics are laying up in here, you can see they're all laying nice and even. Nothing's laying on top of each other. It's got airflow below and airflow above. They're looking pretty clean. We'll give these another 2 weeks sitting in here. Let them cure a little bit more, and then we'll be back to take it to the next step. Okay, we got all our garlic set in here. I'm gonna close the shade cloth on the front of the rack to make sure it's got plenty of shade, because you don't want any direct sun on your garlic while it's curing. So let me close that. There we go. She's all closed up. She'll sit just dandy for another 2 weeks like this, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what my next step is, my final step on the process. So we'll see you back in 2 weeks. Well, the garlic's been on the curing table for 3 weeks, so it's ready, and you can see that it's beautifully white and the tops are good and dry. See how crispy they are? When they get like this and they're dry, they're ready. And at this point, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off this top, and I come off about an inch or so above the top of the garlic, and I just cut that right off. And you'll see inside that that's green, and you feel it, it's a little bit on the wet side. You can feel that. So what you want to do is cut it and make sure it's nice and clean. And what we'll do is separate. This is one of the elephant garlics. We have the elephant and the Russian hardneck, the Russian giants, and the Sicilian silver skin soft neck garlic. So we got 3 different kinds of garlic. I'm going to cut all these, separate them into 3 varieties, and then Nancy's going to come out and we're going to bag them up in little gift packages to give away to people that need a little help, and also to family and neighbors. So let me get these cut up and we'll be right back. Okay, I got the easy part done. I got them all cut up, elephant garlic, hard neck, and soft neck. And now we're going to bag them up, and they're ready to be given to gifts, given away to friends and family as gifts. And you can also store them in the bags, and you get about 2 to 3 months of this dry long-term storage. And if you put them in the refrigerator, you might can even squeeze another few weeks, a couple of 2 or 3 weeks out of them. So let's get a little bit closer look at this, and we'll show you how we do our little garlic gift bags. Okay. Well, there's the first one, and let's get the rest of them sacked up, and we'll be ready to make distribution. Be right back. Well, there it is. Our garlics are ready for delivery to close friends of ours and family. So we hope you've enjoyed this garlic series on how to grow your fall garlic, as well as even how to cure it. And we appreciate you watching, and if you like our videos, we ask you to subscribe to our channel and to our be a part of our YouTube family. And we're also on Facebook if you like that social media as well. So until we see you next time, always remember, by His hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching our videos. We really love making them. If you like our videos, please like our Facebook page to get the latest tips and tricks. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the newest video. Like it, it would really inspire and encourage us. But most importantly, share it to encourage others. We'll welcome your comments and questions. Thank you. Have a blessed day.